Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I am doing my June, yes June, Petit Vour unboxing, and I feel like I just did my May Petit Vour unboxing, but it's already June and my June box is here. I'm starting out with a completely bare face because one of the products we got in this one's box is a primer, and this is from Pacifica. This is their Cherry Matte mattifying primer, and it's been pretty recent that Pacifica has started to be carried at Petit Vour. Petit Vour does not carry the full Pacifica line, but if you guys are at all familiar with Pacifica, you know that they have a very large, very extensive line of products ranging from hair care all the way to makeup. So basically all your beauty needs are covered by Pacifica, so it's rare that any one retailer carries all their products. So Petit Vour does have a selection of them. I guess one of the ones they carry is this Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer. It's a pre-makeup oil control primer, and it is silicone free, which is nice because most of these mattifying primers do have silicone in them. I'm excited to try this out. I've been curious about this for a while. I'm not a huge primer fan, so we'll see if this converts me. I typically just go in with a moisturizer, and I find that if I do my skincare and properly moisturize my face, that I really don't need much of a primer. Though I will be curious to see if everyone gets this primer or if there will be different primers for different skin types, because I do have oily skin and I did put that in on my Petit Vour quiz. And even though I am an affiliate and I am sent this box, I did have to fill out like the little skincare quiz, the same as all of you did. We'll see if everyone gets this primer or if only people with oily skin get the primer. I'm hoping only people with oily skin because I imagine this wouldn't work great on dry skin, but let's go ahead and apply it. Okay, so the primer itself looks kind of like a moisturizer. It's creamy, which was not what I was expecting. Let's go ahead and see how this goes on. I'm mainly going to focus it on my T-zone, which is where I get the oiliest. Okay, so it did go on and it did absorb in pretty nicely. It does have a quite strong cherry scent. It was a pleasant cherry scent, but you can definitely smell it. It's dissipating now that it's on, but while I was applying it, I could definitely smell it. I'll have to let you know in the description box down below how this wears, and obviously I will need to test it out more than just this video to really give you my full thoughts on it, because I need to see how it plays with different foundations and all of that. But it is a super hot day in Boston today. The weather report says it's supposed to get up to 78. But I've been finding over the past few days that it has been getting warmer than what the weather report says. So it's probably going to be in the 80s, which will definitely put this to the test because I don't have central air in my apartment anymore. That's one of the downsides of moving. So it'll be really hot. So check the description box to see how this wears today, and then I will obviously update you when I do my July Petit Vour box unboxing. So I will go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back in just, well, for you, in just a second. I'm back and now I have a lot more makeup on, and I forgot to tell you that the value of the mattifying primer is $13. Okay, so we actually got another, I guess, well, it is a makeup product in this one's box. And this is an eyeliner from Fior Minerals. It is a black eyeliner, and I think we got a concealer from Fior Minerals maybe a year or two ago, but I did really like the concealer, so I'm excited to try this out. Let's go ahead and give this eyeliner a shot. I know it didn't look like much going on, especially on my upper lash line, but this went on top of my eyeshadow better than most eyeliners I've tried in the non-toxic beauty space. It glides on and it's super buttery. I will be curious to see how it wears throughout the day because it is so buttery, but it does apply really easily. So far my first impression is quite good. Yeah, I'm normally not a huge eyeliner fan. I don't wear a lot of eyeliner, but this one was easy to apply, which, you know, that definitely is good in my books. And the value of this eyeliner is $18. And then the next product we got in this month's box is a product I was quite excited to see. This is one of the Yuni shower sheets. And I've tried some other products from Yuni. I really like their Yuni Unicorn Glow Mask. I don't use it as a mask. I actually use it as a makeup remover. And I also have their, I think it's like their hydrating jelly facial mist. It doesn't mist that well, but I do like applying it kind of more as a serum. And so I do like that product. And I've been really curious about these shower sheets. They're large body wipes that you basically use in place of a shower. I haven't tried this one out yet. Clearly it's still in the package, but I think this would be a really great product, especially in the summer, you know, because it's really hot outside if you just want to quickly refresh, but you don't have time for a full shower. Also, it's great to use after going to the gym, or I could really see this being helpful, especially if you're camping or something like that. So I am quite excited to see this. The value of this is $1. This is like one of the wipes. Normally you get like a pack of them. So I'm curious to try this out. I will definitely let you know what I think of this. And then the final two products we got in this month's box, I'm going to talk about them together because they're both from Goldfaden MD. And I've gotten a number of Goldfaden MD products either in Petit Vour boxes or as samples when I've placed orders from other green beauty retailers. It's been interesting because I keep getting all these samples, but I have to say I've not really been impressed by any of their products. And that's especially important to keep in mind because they have an extremely high price point. This time I got the Needleless Line Smoothing Concentrate and the Detox Hydrating Gel. And I have tried these out both once, but obviously with skincare, it's really hard to tell how things work on just one use. The Needleless Line Smoothing Concentrate, this little trial size of it is valued at $19 and the full size is over $100. So it's got quite a steep price point, and I was looking at the ingredients and honestly, none of the ingredients really stood out to me. It's got a very simple ingredient list. It has seaweed extract, distilled water, hyaluronic acid, acetyl hexapeptide 3, phenoxyethanol, ethyl hexyl glycerin, and red tea extract. None of those ingredients really stand out to me as being one that will really help to smooth the lines in your skin. So I'm not convinced of how much this is actually going to do. When I put it on last night, which is the first and only time I've used this so far, I put it on my forehead and on my smile lines because those are really, they're not that bad because I have oily skin, I stay out of the sun, and I'm still quite young. But I am starting to see some, you know, lines just because, you know, life, it happens to everybody. And what I felt like happened when I applied this product was I felt like it really tightened and plumped my skin, which was nice, and it gave like a smoother effect, and the lines in my forehead did become less noticeable, but I'm not sure that it's actually doing anything ingredient wise to help long term actually smooth those lines. I feel like it's more of an instantaneous effect, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I would really rather have a product that's like deeply treating the lines. So that's my first thought on it. It is a gel, which I like. I have oily skin, and I do appreciate that a lot of the Goldfaden MD products are more of a gel-based product, so they're not as heavy as a lot of these, a lot of other products. But I don't know. It would have to make my fine lines go away completely and actually treat them in order for me to feel like it was worth the price to get the full size. I will keep trying it out though. And then the other product we got from Goldfaden MD is a detox hydrating gel. This is a BHA skin balancing moisturizer. The full size is not quite as expensive as the needleless skin plumping serum. The value of this little trial size is also $10. It's an oil-free moisturizer. It is also a gel-based formula, and it has BHA in it in order to help prevent breakouts. I did try this out this morning, and it did go on very well. I could tell it definitely hydrated my skin. The acid in it wasn't too strong. It was a gel, so it wasn't heavy on my skin. But once again, I'm gonna have to see with time if it actually makes a difference. I am doubtful, just putting it out there, but I am willing to keep trying this. So the overall value of the June box is $61. I liked the products in it. I'm curious to see how the mattifying primer works on my oily skin. The eyeliner applied really well. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. I'm not as excited about the Goldfaden and MD products for just the reasons I've talked about. And I am excited to try out the Yuni shower sheet. Is it the best Petit Vour box I've ever gotten? Am I the most excited about this? No. But you know, there are products in it that I like, and I am curious to try out more. I am going to go ahead and do my review of the May Petit Vour box, which, spoiler, I really like that one. So let's jump into that. So the first product we got in one of the products we got in the May Petit Vour box was the Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream, and I love this product. I am so glad we got this in the box. It was in my May monthly favorites. I'm going to be talking about it in an upcoming skincare video. I really like this, and even having oily skin, I like this because it is a more intense moisturizer, but it's not heavy on your skin. It doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel greasy, it absorbs in really nicely. I really like this. I can use it at either morning or night. Normally I tend to use heavier moisturizers at night or oils at night, but this one is light enough that I can use it in the day. It wears well with my makeup. It doesn't cause my skin to get too oily. I really like this. If you have not tried this product out and have been curious about it, I definitely think it is a worthwhile product. It's quite beautiful, and I'm excited that I got it in the box because I don't think I would have picked it up otherwise, but I'm really enjoying using it. And that's really where Petit Vour boxes are the most worthwhile for me, is when you get a product in the box that you wouldn't have tried otherwise and then fall in love with it, and it kind of pushes you out of your comfort zone. And that definitely happened with the Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream. And then another product that I surprisingly have been really enjoying is the Libido Thera-Intensive Foot Cream. And this is a really nice foot cream, and it definitely does a lot to really soften and smooth your feet. I've been enjoying putting this on at night. It was the perfect product to get in the May Petit Vour box because we're moving into summer. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to wear more sandals, and I'm trying to keep my feet looking as nice and as smooth and as, you know, just decent looking as I can, and I feel like this product is definitely helping. I don't use it all the time. I typically use it at night, but it does absorb in enough that you could use it in the day as well. I just want to wear it at night to make sure that I'm really absorbing it in and it's not rubbing off on anything. So I have really been enjoying this. Once again, it was a really nice product to discover. It's not something I would have picked up on my own, but I am really liking it. We also got in the May Petit Vour box this Suntegrity Impeccable Skin. Well, it's a tinted facial sunscreen, and it's the more matte version. I tried this out previously and really liked it. I'm glad that we got another one of these. I've been thinking about purchasing a full size of this, and being able to try this has definitely made me want the full size. But I haven't picked it up yet because I got a sample of the Josh Rosebrook Nutrient Day Cream, and I really like that. It's nearly $90, but I really like it. I didn't think I would. I didn't think it would work well for my oily skin, but for some reason, I'm really enjoying it. So now I am contemplating whether I'm actually going to pick this up or not, or maybe pick up the Josh Rosebrook Nutrient Day Cream. We'll see what happens, see what the future holds. I've got enough sunscreens on hand at the moment that I don't need to purchase either one, but I might do one or the other going forward. You'll see what happens, but I definitely do like this product. It is really good, enough that it is definitely on my list of products I'm considering purchasing a full size of. And I should mention that I have the shade Ivory, which is the lightest shade of this tinted moisturizer, and it does work well on my fair skin. It's a good shade match. And the last product I got in the May Petit Vour box was the Be Kind Facial Scrub. And I have used this a couple times. In fact, I did go ahead and use it this morning because I had some dry patches on, and I have some more thoughts about this product. It's not that strong of a scrub. It's definitely one of the more gentle scrubs. So if you don't want an overly intense facial scrub, this is a good one. It definitely does scrub your skin. It really helped to remove some dead skin that I had on my face that was peeling. So it does work well. It's just not as intense as other scrubs. So I think this could be good if you have more sensitive skin, just because you're not overly irritating your skin when you're using it as a scrub. The other thing I noticed when I used it today is it does have shea butter in it, and after I washed it off, I could definitely still feel the shea butter behind on my face. I'm not sure that I like that quite as much. I prefer when I use a facial scrub to really get it rinsed clean, especially because I have oily skin. I really like to control like what types of moisturizers and what types of oils I'm putting on my face, and not necessarily feel like there's an oil or in this case butter left behind on my skin by the scrub I'm using. It did feel nice though, because often after you scrub your face, it can feel a little bit dry, it can feel a little bit tight. So having the shea butter in this definitely helped prevent that feeling. I'm just not sure that I really like that in this product. Having the shea butter and having it kind of be left behind in your skin could be a pro or it could be a con, just depending on what you like in your scrub. So for me, it was a little meh. It's probably not my favorite facial scrub I've used, but it is a decent one. And I was looking into the Be Kind brand a little bit more just because I had not encountered them prior to receiving this product in the May box. And I found out that they are I believe they're from Quebec. They're from Montreal, and they have quite a range of different products. And one of the things I really liked about the brand is they had a lot of packaging-free products. For instance, they had like some shampoo bars, and I believe they also may have had some conditioner bars as well. Overall in my life, I'm trying to be more mindful about reducing waste and recycling. I'm not going to go totally waste-free. That is too much of an extreme, and I feel like I can't do that. But I'm just trying to be a little bit more conscious in my purchasing and in what products I'm using. And so I really do appreciate that Be Kind has reduced packaging products. All the packaging other products are recyclable as well. So I do really like that. I am curious about looking into more products in the brand. We'll see if that happens. That's the problem. There's so many different brands in non-toxic beauty that it's really hard to actually try all of them. And there's always something I want to try, but there's only one of me and so many hours in a day. So we'll see if I get around to it, but I am interested and just wanted to let you guys know that about the brand as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what's in the June Petit Vour box and playing around with some of the products with me, and also hearing my thoughts on the May Petit Vour box. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my Instagram. My handle's at naturallybeautifulgirl for more non-toxic, cruelty-free content. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!